when I learned my trade, I could do anything. And to this day, I can do anything. My name is Sam McNeil, originally from Savannah, Georgia, and been living here since I was 10 years old, and formerly taught at Emily Griffith Opportunity School for some years. I've always had an interest in art. I built like security doors, wrought iron fences and stuff like that, and every now and then a customer would ask me to design something. What inspires me is just what you see. A lot of these things are made out of scrap material, stuff that's actually been found in the alleys, gone to scrap yards, and sometimes people have left at this front door because they know what we do.
It doesn't take that much to be a kind person. And I think that most of the work that we do here is emulating that simplicity. The art is where we are standing. We cannot fix the world entirely, but we can bring that inspiration. We can bring out that magic that is art to others.
I think when you see the work that is done here, you can see that resilience, you can see that softness, you can see that like almost comedy come through, and that's what attracts me. The characters actually come alive.
We have a lot of Black history here, a lot, and a lot of people don't realize that. They've taken part of the history away from here. So the things that we design kind of speaks on that, even like with this bench here, with the Rossonian Hotel that's built into it, and even doing this piece of Charles Burrell, who just recently died here a few months ago. And realizing that he was a big part of this neighborhood.
Obviously representing what our mission in this shop is. History of 5 Points is quite important for us, for the community, for our new generations. It's a full circle on teamwork.
What's really cool about Sam is that he has a nose for images and icons that immediately get your attention. And he's been talking about this clock for a while, and I think the Rossonian just made sense as an icon of the neighborhood and what this neighborhood really means, and its history and its special history, and because it symbolizes something that's really cool for the neighborhood, which is Afrofuturism and that idea of timekeeping. How people's experiences within the times that they live in, can change and evolve and develop and regress.
It's like the piece out back with the Frederick Douglass. I wanted to put something there that would be in your face, and it draws attention. And we designed it in mind of the kids, because you see the little swing that he holds in his hands.
I had a lot of fun with it. I'm afraid of heights. I did not do the height part, but yeah, representing the artistic part of it was a joyful thing.
When we make it, it'll be an art piece, and it'll be a functioning art piece, but it'll have a story behind it. And that's real important to us down here. People talk, and people realize that here's somebody that stood for right, for justice, equality.
The dynamic basically at the shop is not only like, we gotta get this job done. It involves a lot of like humor, and involves a lot of like cascading ideas. I call him Papa Sam. He has been my father figure. He taught me everything I know about welding, and he also has been my inspiration as an artist back in Mexico. He helped me bloom as a full-time artist.
So Sam is primarily an inspiration. I would say he is a teacher, but not just in welding and in fabrication, but a teaching of history, a teaching of values, a teaching of priorities.
It's important to me so it could be passed on. So if somebody, and even back then, I didn't realize people looked up to me. I never saw that in me. And it was a deal where, wow, you do this, you're a welding instructor and this and that, it's like it's just a job. That's all I'm looking at, it's just a job. And now you see things now, it's like you don't realize who's paying attention. Because somebody paid attention to me.
I've had the opportunity to do a lot of projects and to sort of advance my career as an artist and a welder because of this shop and because of the open door sort of energy that Sam has been bringing to this neighborhood and to residents of Denver. Like, and literally anybody who comes into this shop, he is going to share the story, share his story, and he's going to share his skills and his expertise.
Stay elevated by subscribing to the city's YouTube page and stay tuned to our social media channels for more content. Don't miss our new episodes of Elevating Denver, premiering each month. Thanks for watching, Denver.